qualité forme de support. Parce que si peut-être Jean Rissé a démisé sous la police, je dis à constater qu'on force qui sortit de nulle part, des groupes armés qui entrent dans le game et qui ne pas comprendre. Ils ont des supports internationaux.
All right. How's everybody doing? This is Arbanaka here. So, first off, I want to say that when it comes to politics, when it comes to the inner working of politics, there are certain aspects that I'm still ignorant of. So if you have constructive criticism, if you have anything that you could actually help me advance my knowledge when it comes to these situations, when it comes to what's going on in Haiti, I welcome it. So comment, share, like, subscribe. This is a conversation. So as you all aware that I've been following what has been going on in Haiti it's been going on for a while now. And but recently I've been looking into it. So I wanted to find the correlation, the missing link between the crisis that's going on in Venezuela and that is also going on in Haiti. How do they actually link together? How do they correlate? Well, one word. Petrocaribe. Yeah, am I even saying that shit right? Petrocaribe. No, Petrocaribe. There you go. I'll say it with my Spanish accent. Petrocaribe. What is Petrocaribe? Caribe. It was a program which was started off by Venezuela, and basically what they try to do is they offer incentive to certain nations. They offer programs. They cut off the middleman by actually selling directly to the countries. So then, therefore, the instead of actually paying the full price ahead, they could probably pay up to between 5 to up to 50%. Between 5 to 50% of the petrol that they are purchasing from Venezuela, and then the rest of the money they would actually pay Venezuela later on, between 17 to 25 years or so, right? So then they have that time, and the percentage was about like what 1% of interest rate. So then they would actually now have the chance to sell that petrol to their citizen, make the profit, and the profit they could actually use it to invest in their own country and make that money work for them. So then, therefore, over time, they would then pay Venezuela. So now, as you all are aware, right? Let me list some of the countries that actually has been involved in this whole Petro-Caribbean. There has been a total of 17 of them, right? I actually took some notes. So there was about like 17 countries that were involved in the Petrocaribe. You had Venezuela, you have Antigua and Barbuda. What did I even say? Antigua and Barbados, right? Bahamas, Belize, Cuba, Dominican Republic, Grenada, Guyana, Jamaica, St. Lucia, St. Kitts and Nevis, St. Vincent, Suriname, Nicaragua, Guatemala, and Haiti. So now I've been looking a lot into some of the power a lot of time is unseen. What you see in the forefront is nothing compared to what's going on behind the scene. The puppeteer, the man with the string, that's playing the chess. And sometimes when we see what we often witness is the reaction of what actually has been going on, the after effect. But I found this article, and where is it? So let me read this article for you guys to see what has been going on with this whole corruption and with the petrodollars. That's been, because this is where the protests actually started, the petrodollars. So this article written by Kim Ives, and the link, I will be posting the links down below. So it's called The Roots of Haitian Movement for Petrocaribe Transparency. Haitian worldwide, both in Haiti and throughout its international diaspora, have been demonstrating over the past 2 months to demand, where is the Petrocaribe money? They are referring to a fund established in Haiti a decade ago by Venezuela, in conjunction with the Haitian government, which was supposed to finance projects to benefit the Haitian people. A November 2017 Haitian Senate investigatory report found that some 1.7 billion from the Petrocaribe Fund was either lost, squandered, or embezzled from 2008 to 2016. Its management was marked seriously anomalies, irregularities, act of malfeasance, and fabrication, the report says. Today, analysis estimate that some 3.8 billion of Petrocaribe money is missing or misspent. The fund's establishment was a remarkable act of international solidarity initiated by the late Venezuelan President Hugo Chavez, and it was bitterly opposed by Washington. Bitterly opposed by Washington. Under an accord signed in 2006, but not finalized and implemented until 2008. Venezuela agreed to provide Haiti with cheap petroleum product, some 2,000 barrels a day, when oil was selling out about $100 a barrel. Furthermore, Haiti only had to pay 60% of its oil bill to Venezuela up front. The remaining 40% of petroleum revenue went into the Petrocaribe Fund, repayable to Venezuela after 25 years at only 1%. But what happened to this fund, which could have provided so much development to the Haitian people? In short, it was largely stolen. It happened like this. 2 years after the Petrocaribe Accord began, Haiti was hit by a devastating 7.0 magnitude earthquake. 2 years ago, the Petrocaribe Accord began. Haiti was hit by a devastating 7-point magnitude earthquake of January 12, 2010. Washington used the disaster to virtually wrest control of Haiti from President Rene Preval. It rammed through the Interim Haiti Recovery Commission, IHRC, which made former U.S. President Bill Clinton, let me say that again, which made former U.S. President Bill Clinton Haiti's de facto ruler and treasurer. Now, if all of y'all have been wondering what's the beef between Haitians and the Clintons, now you know why. Clinton and his acolyte decided how the $13 billion in post-quake international assistance to Haiti was to be spent. So Haitian raised, well, the international community as a whole, including a lot of Haitians, raised $13 billion towards the Haitian Earthquake Relief Fund. And who was in charge of that money? The Clintons. What did they do with it? How was that money spent? Who was responsible for, who actually gained the contracts to reconstruct Haiti? Do you think the Haitian people saw any of that money? Do you think it benefit any of the Haitian people? No. When Mateli became president, what do you think he did with that money? Was there any project that actually funded to gain to actually benefit the Haitian people? No. That was enough money right there to start off a whole reforestation program, agriculture, um, clean up the mess. You have all this shit right there that could have actually been used to shit bricks to reconstruct people to rebuild their houses, communes. You could have done all that with $13 billion, 13 billion US dollars. You change that money into a Haitian currency. Do you know how much money that is? 13 billion times 10. That's 130 billion Haitian dollars. Even if you had invested half of that to reconstruction of Haiti, the country would have been better off, way better off. What did they do with that money? What did they do with that money? Those who truly try to make a difference, they get ousted out of it. They get corruption charges on them. I remember when Wyclef Jean was actually raising fund to help Haiti. Guess what happened? They brought charges against him saying that, he actually misused the money that he raised. He went out of his way to raise money as much as he fucking can. You know why they actually put those charges on him? Because he was competing against quote unquote non-profit organizations such as the Red Cross and so on and so forth. See, there's a lot of these things that I'm still not well versed on. I'm still doing my homework. I'm trying to learn as much as I can. So I'm asking you for your help. If send me some links, articles, YouTube videos, things that will actually be able to help me understand this process better, to help me see the pattern. Because that's what I'm trying to recognize right now. I'm trying to actually see the pattern, the correlation between what's been going on in Haiti until the fire that we see today. The fire did not start recently. It started years ago, maybe a decade ago. And Jovenel Moise is nothing more but a fucking scapegoat. That's it. None of that started with him. He took power, and then he was there at the right time just to take the blame. So let's continue. All right, where were we? Okay. Preval passively resisted, increasing Washington's dismay with him. After the first round of Haitian presidential election were held in November 2010, then U.S. Secretary of State Hillary Clinton forced out Preval's candidate, Jude Celestine, who had won a spot in the runoff, and replaced him with the U.S.-friendly neo-Duvalierist candidate, Joseph Michel Mateli, aka Sweet Mickey. Mateli won the March 20th, 2011 election with less than 23% of the electoral voting. How the fuck somebody become president with less than 23% of the vote? Go figure. The lowest turnout for presidential election in not just Haitian but Latin American history. Until then, Haiti's 2016 election would beat that record. In the short space of 5 years, from 2011 to January 2016, President Mateli, with different prime ministers, burned through about 1.256 billion, 74% of all the money the Haitian government took over a decade from the Petrocaribe Fund to finance projects which were either not finished or not real. Mateli's close friends and longest serving prime minister, Laurent Lamotte himself declared before the Haitian people chased him out of office in December 2014 that 94% of his government's projects were financed by Petrocaribe Fund. Now, do you guys understand why the population is so angry? Do you understand why the population is so angry? See, this is the thing, right? I have to talk about this real quick. When you know why a lot of immigrants are so pissed off at Americans when they want to talk crap about immigration, when they are so anti-immigrant. This is the thing. I mean, I understand, like, every action has an opposite reaction. And when you have a government, when you have a superpower that come through, ramage through $13 billion of fund that was supposed to go and help your people, what the fuck do you expect the population to do? Starve to death? Or they're gonna seek the resources wherever that may be? And I'm sorry for my Dominican brothers. Right now, you guys are next door, so a lot of these influx of immigration gonna come to y'all, and it sucks. And Kim, holla at me, man. Kim123. You're a very smart brother. And I know a lot of time we actually have some of these debate back and forth from time to time, and we may not agree on everything. But some of the people in your comment section don't understand the struggle that's been going on in Haiti. Some of the corruptions. And yes, granted, a lot of it is our fault. Granted, let me say that again. A lot of it is our fault. We have corrupt politicians. But a starving man is a desperate man. So when somebody cannot feed their family, they're gonna rob, they're gonna steal, they're gonna do anything they gotta do to make that shit happen. But with that being said, the general population, we are also responsible for a lot of the corrupt politicians that we put in power. Or better yet, put it this way, right? Jovenel Moise is now getting the blame. And the funny thing is, you know who actually is feeling the fuel? The same motherfuckers that were in power when they were robbing the people. The same politician that were under Sweet Mickey, that were under Matali, robbing the Caribe, robbing the Caribe fund, robbing the relief fund. So it's like this. Let's say the Haitian diasporas, and then those with good-hearted people, including Americans. A lot of countries in the West, the American population, the Haitians, we all raise money, right? Because I remember when that happened, I was in England, and I participated in some fun. I even had some artwork, donated some paintings, which they were sold in those fairs, and then we raised probably like $1,000. So, and all that money, we donated clothes, you name it. So all that money goes to Haiti, right? Boom. And who gets to control that fund? Who has the say where and what and who gets to spend that money? Someone that is not even American. I mean, someone that is not even Haitian. someone that has no interest in the country, the Clinton. So now you have at your disposal $13 billion. Do you think that the reconstruction program is gonna go towards Haitians, or you're gonna actually hire American companies, American contractors to actually have those projects happen? Of course, you're gonna give it to your friends. You're gonna give it to those nonprofit, the people that are your buddies. That's who's gonna get that money. And to actually keep the rest of the population in control, you now fund those corrupt politicians and you put them in the forefront, saying that, okay, these are the people that's worthy of being voted for. Corruption at its highest. And those who oppose you, you get rid of them. And the people, the majority of the Haitians are too fucking gullible. Why? Anyways, so let's continue. In 2016, the 2016 Haitian presidential election was nominally won by Jovenel Moise, Mateli's protege, with the largest campaign cover thanks to the Petrocaribe Fund. He came into office under indictment for laundering millions of dollars through his banana exporting business, Agritrend, money that many analysts believe came from the Petrocaribe Fund. So he's not that innocent neither, but he's just taking the shit. As part of his growing war against Caracas, the Trump administration last year imposed financial sanction on Venezuela, including limiting bank transaction. As a result, the Petrocaribe program in Haiti was stopped in October 2017 because the Bank of the Republic of Haiti, BRH, could no longer make payment in foreign currency. This has been a tremendous blow to the Haitian economy. Over the last 7 years, Mateli and Moise let Haiti's payment for Venezuela's petroleum fall into arrear, and Haiti now reportedly owes over $2 billion in additional to the $1.7 billion withdrawal from the Petrocaribe Fund. In 2010, Venezuela forgave some $295 million that Haiti owed. That represented about a quarter of Haiti's total $1.25 billion foreign debt. In November 2017, Venezuela allowed Haiti to use 82 million of the debt it owed Venezuela for social projects in Haiti. In return, Haiti is to reimburse Venezuela with food product. So during the 5 years from 2006 to 2010, we saw President Preval sign and begin a very promising oil and development program in conjunction with Venezuela. But from 2011 to 2018, we've seen Washington hijack the Haiti state, using two subservient administrations to plunder the Petrocaribe Fund and create the political and economic crisis Haiti faces today. You guys can continue reading this. The link will be, you know what, as a matter of fact, can I put it on right now? Let's see, let's see if anybody actually, because if somebody's sending me messages, I want to be able to see it. My screen sharing, let's stop this. So if anybody want to join that live stream, man, just let me know. Hold on. Screen share, chat. All right. So now here, this is where we are right now. And now I just found out that Jovenel asked the US to actually intervene in the crisis. So for them to actually send their military down there. again. But see, this is how the world works. Action, reaction, well, problem, reaction, solution. You create a problem. Well, I mean, you first want to have the solution. You want to impose the solution which you want. So you create a problem, and you then control the scenario of the chaos, and then you provide a solution, which was to control Haiti in the first place. Venezuela was an important chess piece. And when Hugo Chavez was trying to actually create some sort of a union, that's why he was trying to do it to the Caribe, to the Petrocaribe. You know, you have the European Union, you have the Asian Union, the African Union, somewhat, and then you have, of course, NATO, which America, the American Empire. So in order, Venezuela knew that in order for them to survive, they had to have allies. They had to find a way to actually trade. So they started to invest. They started to invest in those Caribbean countries. So in return, they would then have a prosperity. So by loaning Haiti those money, Haiti could actually now recreate their agricultural industry, which had been devastated for decades. That money would have been perfect to actually like rebuild the countryside, or rebuild the farming industry, reforest the country. Look, listen, even if they had actually like, stole like a quarter of that money, right? A quarter of it, and used the rest to actually rebuild the country, Haiti would have been way better off today. But see, it's not about the money. Because when you keep a country dependent upon you, then they have no choice but to do what you tell them to do. And my Haitian people, all they know is rebel. All they know is rebellion. They don't understand the art of war. The population don't understand it. So then, therefore, when things are not going the way they're supposed to do, they just, coupe tête boule caille. I love my people, but god damn, we are too reactionary. It's like those who actually are going through and burn the road, burning the hospital, burning the gas station. You're not helping nobody, man. You're only hurting yourself in the long run. Because when all said and done, when the soldiers land on your shore, you throw rocks at them, they're gonna shoot your ass back. They got tanks, man. They got an arsenal, which you can't fuck with. There, it's not a way to fight. Oh man, this is so fucking frustrated because I love my fucking country, dude. And to see that level of corruption, and this is the thing, right? And I know what I'm gonna say right now is gonna piss a lot of people off. Trump putting America first is better for everybody. Let me say that again. Trump putting America first is better for everybody. Why the fuck you think he's trying to build a wall? Because the whole Petrocaribe, right? The whole scheme of things. That project was a threat to Western imperialism. So you think Venezuela and Haiti were, the only country that was affected by it? Well, okay, let's check out the Bahamas. No, no, not the Bahamas. Bahamas, they having a little bit of problem here and there, but Guatemala's having some problem right now. They have corruption charges that's been going on. Is it related to the Petrocaribe? I don't know. My conspiracy tingling hat. I mean, my conspiracy hat's tingling. So you have this president right here. He's being faced with corruption charges, and you have to understand the whole Caribe program started off in, I think, in 2005, right? Cuba was part of it. In 2008, what the fuck happened to Cuba? All of a sudden, Cuba and U.S. relationship miraculously got better. That was the first domino effect. And then you have the death of Hugo Chavez. Then the guy who actually took over, which, he was faced with tremendous obstacles, because Hugo Chavez, the programs was being flourished underneath him, right? But granted, they also acquired a lot of debt to run all these social programs. So the Caribe, the Petrocaribe was the perfect opportunity for Venezuela to actually dominate the international market, because they have oil, and you don't always have to exchange oil for fiat currency. It's paper money. You can exchange it for other things like food or all these other programs, trade agreements. So therefore, Venezuela was onto something major, and that was a threat to the market, to the energy market. So after Chavez died, you start to hear some shit. It's not all, it's like, we like to put everything under a blank statement, like, oh, it must be because of socialism. Yeah, maybe that has something to do with it too. But the thing about it though is, like, there's so many layers that goes into these things. So, whole and behold, boom, earthquake happened in Haiti. Heart. So, and now you have the petrodollars that was funded by the Venezuelan government, and now is being controlled by the opposition. So then, therefore, it's like Chavez were not paying the Haitians. Chavez was paying the opposition, because the people that run Haiti were controlled by the opposition. So the money wasn't doing anything that it was supposed to do. So Haiti remained poor and in debt yet again. And then what else we have? We have okay, we got Cuba, we got Haiti, and boom, here we go. We also have Nicaragua. Nicaragua is also in crisis. Why the hell you think Trump tried to build a wall? Because he knows what's coming. All this domino effect. You think Nicaragua is going to be the only? Okay, Nicaragua is also part of the, one of the nations that is part of the Petrocaribe. You think it's going to stop there? No. All these countries are going to be affected. It's a domino effect. You took out a most important piece out of the chessboard, which is Venezuela. And now Trump try to build that wall as fast as he can fucking do it. Because there's gonna be a wave of immigrants trying to find work, trying to make a living, trying to actually go and take their resources back. See, like, you guys are thinking that, well, when the immigrants come here to the States, they just take the resources and they just bring it back to their country. When you come to our country, you take our resources and bring it back to your country. You see how that works? It's not like, look, the American people are fucking awesome. I got nothing against y'all. You know, the American people, they are fucking awesome. They are good-hearted. When you need help, they help you out. Like, I've known a lot of great people. In the black community, the white community, it doesn't matter. When you talk to them a certain way, when you ask them, yes, they are ignorant of a lot of shit. They are ignorant of a lot of shit because they're not exposed to the outside world. They believe whatever the TV tell them to believe. They believe whatever the news tell them to believe. So they do not see the other aspect, the different layers that goes behind the immigration world, behind the third world countries, the struggle that we face. You guys don't understand that. So it's easy when I like, it's easy when I hear, it's easy to say, right? When the African American talk about build a wall or kick these immigrants out, or the white Americans talking about this shit. I get it. Because, you know, the rich people do what they need to do in order to make a profit, and you pay the price for it. You end up having to compete with the immigrants that's coming here trying to make a living, taking your jobs. I get it. I get your frustration, but you also got to see ours. You also have to see ours. So, like I said, Trump's making America great again, or putting America first, doesn't only benefit Americans, also benefit everyone else. You know why? Because the more Americans actually stick to their own affair, then the more other countries now have the chance to actually rebuild. The more other countries have the chance to actually now get rid of their corrupt politician and actually install government that will actually help them, that will put them first. So that's why I don't have any problem with Trump. Even though he called my country a shithole country, I don't. But anyways, so if anybody wanna comment about this, I want to hear you guys' opinion. So this is Art Banaka. Shit, I was supposed to actually drop off a podcast with Sirius today, but this was more important. I'm sorry, Sirius. We'll do our I'm gonna drop off our podcast tomorrow, but tonight I had to talk about this. I had to talk about this. So this is Art Banaka. Share, like, comment. There are a lot of people, a lot of intelligent people that I would love to hear your perspective. Don, we gotta have a talk about this shit, man, because you are way more informed when it comes to Haitian politics than I am. Cam123, we gotta talk about this. If you want to make a video response, I want to hear your opinion because you are well versed when it comes to Latin America, when it comes to Central America. So I want to hear your perspective on the matter. And if I can learn anything from you, I welcome it, man. I want to hear what you guys have to say. O'Shea, I want to hear your perspective, man. LAR movement, you guys are fucking awesome. I want to hear what the fuck you guys have to say. because everything is connected. Venezuela, Haiti, Central America, immigration here in the States, everything is connected. So I want y'all to give me your perspective based on what you know best, and then we could actually draw the pattern better to see the bigger picture, because it's way bigger than just Black America, than just Haitian, than just Dominicans, than just Venezuelan. It's way bigger than this. There's a bigger picture. And I want to hear what you guys have to say. So share, like, subscribe, comment. All right. I'm out. Peace.